Now, a film about a teenager from Rotherham who died of cancer at the age of just 19 has been shortlisted for a national award. Lulu Blundell died at home on New Year's Day last year. The film is made of videos from Lulu's social media accounts. Her mother, Caroline, narrates with extracts of her daughter's post. Here's a look at the film.
For the last 3 months, I've been living, breathing and feeling probably most people's worst nightmare. I'm sure everyone who follows me vaguely knows I was diagnosed with cancer when I was 15. I went through chemo and had my leg amputated, and on January the 20th, 2020, I was cancer-free. 2.5 amazing years later, full of laughs and smiles, I found out my cancer had come back. I've made the decision not to go through chemo, rather be on palliative care and keep all my pain under control until we no longer can. Despite being told I've relapsed and now being terminally ill, I've laughed and loved harder than I ever have in my life in the past few months. Happiness can be found in any situation at any point, and a pinch of kindness will never go amiss. Every single nurse, therapist, social worker that works alongside me has been my little ray of sunshine. Time and time again, through chemo, remission and relapse, they've saved my life, whether that be physically or mentally. I hope after reading this, I've inspired you to do the things you said you were going to do tomorrow. Make the people around you smile and stop worrying about the things that don't need worrying about. Life is too short.
Gosh, that's so powerful, isn't it? That was Lulu's mum, Caroline, reading those messages from her daughter before she died. Caroline has been speaking to our reporter, Mark Ansell.
She knew she wasn't going to see her 21st birthday. And when you are living with that every day, and illness, and great levels of pain, that really focuses the mind around how one needs to think about spending those last days, those last weeks, those last months. And just because you're young, you shouldn't think, oh, well, it's a hospice or it's hospital. Actually, she still wanted to do things. And the work of the charity and of some incredible medical professionals enabled her to do those things. She wanted to go to Magaluf. She wanted to go to Glastonbury Festival. She wanted to go to Manchester and London and spend as much time in Newcastle, where she'd been a student, as she possibly could. She wanted to do things with her boyfriend. They're all normal things that any 19-year-old should be able to do. But that's hard, and with significant amounts of medication to try and keep on top of pain. But she needed to go, and it was really important she was able to do that.
What difference has making the film made?
One of my greatest fears, and perhaps is the fear of any parent who loses a child, is that people stop talking about them, because for a whole host of reasons, not least because they don't know what to say. And I never wanted her to be like footprints in the sand. I never wanted her to just not have been. And so from a selfish point of view, I guess, we've really been able to enjoy, albeit that's a perverse word, but a sense of her continuing to be part of our lives and to make a difference to others.
Well, she certainly has, hasn't she? She's certainly left a legacy, and they've raised a staggering £136,000 for the Teenage Cancer Trust. And you can vote for the film Lulu Forever 19 on Smiley Charity Film Awards website until tomorrow.